first thing about prosperity that they don't tell you is, if you work hard, not everyone will succeed. And people can try to teach you their recipe all they want, but if a group of people follow that recipe to a T, not everyone will have the same outcome. But the question is, why? In order for you to hit that unicorn effect, a layer of unspoken magic, it's like all the stones have turned for you to pass through all the obstacles in order for you to reach that parabolic success. Some people call it right time, right place, right environment, and for many years, people have been trying to study how to replicate success. But the most famous technique is the one that's most well known amongst rich and famous people, is an ancient Chinese study called Feng Shui. The question is, what is Feng Shui and why does it work? So Feng Shui is an ancient study about forces, balance, alignment, and placement. It combines the things that you see with the things that you don't see to create that perfect synchronicity. And when achieved correctly, the most notable results that people get is continuous abundance, like opportunity doesn't stop. And this is why after thousands of years, it's still very popular. Why does it work? It has to do with the Earth's alignment with the other planets in the galaxy. Particularly Saturn, Jupiter, and other planets takes about 180 years to perfectly line up with Earth. And they are broken out into different eras. The key point is that when these other planets are in different locations relative to Earth, our north, south, east, west changes their pros and cons. For example, south is trending from now until 2043, but east is not. So you're trying to understand and take all these macro energy and align all the way down to your house and then decide where to put your furniture. And when you're doing this correctly, you should experience like a bunny slope, meaning things are going pretty smooth and there might be some bumps on the road, but never choking. But on the other hand, if your alignment is wrong, you might be in medium or hard slope, where things are kind of choking and you never know you're one turn away from completely going collapsed. And this is how Feng Shui can perfectly explain for the people who work hard but make it versus the people who work hard but never make it. With the right calculation, you can reversely predict the past and the future by simply looking at the placement and execution of a home to decide if they are doing well or not. I know some of the things might sound hard to believe, but I want you to understand that Feng Shui goes beyond just the symbolism because there's a lot more trade-off that goes behind it.
The husband here was a super skeptic and changed his mind after what he saw. This husband, still a skeptic even after I adjusted his home and everything improved. The key point is, with poor Feng Shui, people are always sick, always arguing, or something's always broken that's holding them back from abundance.
The testimonial really shows that abundance, calm, and happiness can really coexist if you can perfectly synchronize the family and the spaces. And you do not have to be a believer of what I do in order for it to achieve those goals. So if you want to learn more about different aspects of Feng Shui and predictable prosperity, give me a follow. Until my next one.